Ring of Honor, 17 years. Such truly is an incredible accomplishment. And so many greats have come from that promotion. Some of them are even in NXT now. Natalie McGuinness, Austin Aries, Kenny King, who's down there from Impact. You have all of Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, baby. Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. You had Shayna Baszler, who used to be with Red Dragon. Daniel Bryanson, the former American Dragon, I believe it was. You had Samoa Joe. You had CM Punk. You had Tyler Black. The list goes on. And here we are now, once again, to celebrate Ring of Honor, where honor is real. Hello there. Now, I'm just a simple man, and my name is Noah Foster. And welcome to this video, where I will just be giving my simple picks and predictions on this year's Ring of Honor anniversary events. It's sure to be a good card, according to what I see here. We have 8 matches. We have all the titles pretty much. Well, I'm not going to say all, that would be lying. We have a bunch of the titles being defended, and I feel like a lot of this is going to set up to what to expect at the G1 Supercard, which I also will be predicting with my friends at NoDQdotcom. But for right now, let's talk about this show. Ring of Honor Anniversary Show emanates once again from Las Vegas, Nevada, this Friday, literally tomorrow, March 15th, as I record this video on Thursday night at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just got done watching Ring of Honor episode, 390, I believe, where basically I saw the final angles, the final card, the final vignettes and promos about everything to expect tomorrow. So let's get right into it. First match, we have Jonathan Gresham versus the last real man of wrestling, Silas Young. Now, Jonathan Gresham, he has thoroughly impressed me during his tag matches and times and showings so far in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He also took on the self-proclaimed real champion, Matt Taven, and took him to the limit before the Kingdom came out. But Silas Young, he's a gritty man who has respect for the business, but will do whatever it takes to win. Who could use the win more, and who could I see going over? I see Jonathan Gresham having more momentum, actually. So I'm just going to keep it simple and say that Jonathan Gresham is going to pick up the win here, despite the fact he was laid out tonight by the Kingdom during Ring of Honor. Next, we have Tracy Williams and Mark Haskins versus TK O'Brien and Vinny Marseglia. The Kingdom versus Lifeblood. Lifeblood, a new faction that is trying to bring honor back to Ring of Honor, to stop all the renegades, to stop the out-of-control madness, to bring this company back to its prestigious state. The words of Juice Robinson himself, the former CJ Parker from NXT. Well, let's see. So they were in the Tag Worlds Final, and they lost Villain Enterprises. Lifeblood's also been involved in New Japan Pro Wrestling. David Finlay, I know he's injured. I hope he gets well soon. Tracy Williams and Mark Haskins, mutual respect between those two. They've taken on each other. And then you have the Kingdom, that literally seems unstoppable. They are the 6-man Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions with Matt Taven. But I gotta imagine things have to change. Something's gotta be different. And we're building to the G1 Supercard. And this faction, hey, they beat Ring of Honor's finest in an incredible 10-man tag. So with that, I'm gonna say that Tracy Williams and Mark Haskins will pick up the win here. And maybe it will lead to a tag title match down the line with Juice Robinson as the partner. Only time will tell. Moving on, we have Marty Scurll, the villain, versus Kenny King. Marty Scurll, he won Survival of the Fittest, so he is automatically obligated to a Ring of Honor World Championship match, no matter who the champion is. And he is already on record saying that he will meet the champion at the G1 Supercard in Madison Square Garden. I can't wait for that match. He also, though, however, has been rumored to go AEW when his contract expires later this year. But we have Kenny King. He claims that he should be now facing the champion. And to be fair, he just beat a former world champion, Dalton Castle, tonight in tonight's main event on Ring of Honor. Kenny King has a lot of momentum going in, but so does Villain Marty Scurll, who also picked up a tag team victory in tonight's opener. So let's see. Who would I want to see win this match and go on to Madison Square Garden based on the outcomes of the championship match later tomorrow? Well, considering what I feel like is going to be definitely one match setup, and looking at Villain Enterprises as a whole, and knowing the Crockett Cup is coming up soon, and the Villain will face his friend Nick Aldis for the 10 pounds of gold NWA Heavyweight Championship, I am going to go actually with Kenny King on this one. I feel like Kenny King has a lot of momentum on his side. We all know Marty Scurll. He wants to be considered a heavyweight. He wants to become the Ring of Honor champion. But he also wants to become the six-man champs too with his faction Villain Enterprises. I feel like that's more his direction and what he's going to more likely be able to accomplish. I know he's going to go for both, but I feel like he can accomplish actually that. So with that, I'm going to say Kenny King goes on to Madison Square Garden to face the champ. Before we get there, though, we have other matches to discuss. Bandito versus Rush. This one's pretty simple. It's basically about whose promotion is it, who's the best out of the two. Both men bring incredible agility and incredible in-ring action and jaw-dropping moments. Rush can be a bit hot-headed, though, with referees. Bandito, mutually respectable guy, and he even asked for this challenge from Rush, which Rush accepted in his own way. Think about like whoever translated that from that video. I'm going to say that Bandito's going to go over here with the win. And we'll see what it leads to later on. I really don't know if these two are going to face each other after that, if Rush is going to blow a gasket, but I'm just going to say Bandito for the win. Simple as that. Moving on, Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. The Briscoes versus Villain Enterprises, PCO, and Brody King in a no DQ match. No disqualification. No DQ. Oh man, this is going to be insane. He's not human. What can actually keep down PCO? What can actually stop or defeat the Briscoes? Tough, gritty, unstoppable. They said they kill people. Truth be told, they drive people for the tables. They did it recently with Colt Cabana and Chucky. So, I mean, this is going to go either way. This is going to be an incredible match. It could potentially be match of the night. The Briscoes have been virtually unstoppable, but they also did challenge GOD, title for title, at the G1 Supercard. So just because of that, because I really want to see that match, because I can see those guys fight forever, I'm going to say that the Briscoes are going to continue their reign of terror as the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. But it damn sure is not going to be an easy fight, and I can't wait for it. Moving on, Ring of Honor World TV Championship. Jeff Cobb versus Shane Taylor. Excuse me. So Shane Taylor, he's out to really prove something here. Jeff Cobb, virtually been unstoppable. He's already faced Yoko for the title. He has defended the title under multiple circumstances. He's pretty much undefeated practically in Ring of Honor, I think. I can't go against this guy. I really can't. One of my friend's favorites, too. Shout out to the lovely Simply Cindy G. So I'm just going to say that Jeff Cobb will continue his reign. I can see him defending that title on the G1 Supercard. It certainly wouldn't surprise me. But I don't see Jeff Cobb losing the title. Sorry, Shane. And moving on, now we get to our main two title matches of the night. First, the Women's Championship. The Gatekeeper, Kelly Klein versus the recently crowned champion from Stardom, the Queen of Stardom as she calls herself. Forgive me for butchering this name. Mayu Iwatani. So Mayu Iwatani won this at Bound for Honor in Miami, Florida on my birthday, February 10th, from the Gatekeeper Kelly Klein. But it took two of those beautiful moonsaults to do it. Kelly Klein believes that she is ready this time and can beat her. I am an advocate for Kelly Klein. I like her in-ring style. I like the way she carries herself. I think she did that title proud. Truth be told, the Women of Honor division in Ring of Honor is great overall, and I hope soon that Tenille Dashwood will go for the title herself. With that being said, Ring of Honor does not really play hot potato with their titles, and as much as I like Kelly Klein, I can see her really going after this, being hungry for winning it back, even if she has kept Klein by her side. But I don't know much about Mayu Iwatani, though, and I know she's also in Stardom. So there's the thing there that makes me second guess. Considering G1 Supercard, considering the future of Ring of Honor and the direction it could go in, and considering who could potentially face the champ next, besides Tenille Dashwood, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say that Kelly Klein will regain her title. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. I can see Kelly Klein being involved. I can see some dirty tactics coming into play. But I believe that Kelly Klein will regain the title. Which brings us now to the main events. The champ. One of the longest reigning champs in Ring of Honor history. Jay Lethal versus Matt Taven. Man, this has been going on for a while. I think all the way back to when Matt Taven was in the Fatal 4-Way with Cody, Dalton Castle, and Jay Lethal. And he lost that. But he claims that he's been the champ ever since that point. That's when Jay Lethal won the title. Now, Jay Lethal has defended his title against Dalton Castle, against Cody, and against so many others. He even defended it in New Japan against one of the other members of the Kingdom, Vinny Marseglia. Jay Lethal finally got rid of that purple title. Matt Taven with the final blow before the actual show, driving him through a table. The Kingdom together seems unstoppable. They are the 6-man Ring of Honor champions. But is this Matt Taven's time? Will his Purple Kingdom become a reality? I think not. I don't think it's time for Matt Taven yet to truly become the Ring of Honor champion. I can see Jay Lethal still holding on to that title and heading in to Madison Square Garden with it. I can more likely see Matt Taven and his Kingdom partners facing Villain Enterprises for the 6-man World Tag titles. It wouldn't surprise me if that match made official after the anniversary event. So I'm just going to say that Jay Lethal is going to retain with the expectation that come the G1 Supercard, we're going to see Jay Lethal versus Kenny King for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So, to summarize again, my overall predictions for Ring of Honor's 17th anniversary special, hosting tomorrow on Ring of Honor for Honor Club, and also on the Fight Network, you can buy it there, are the follows. I believe it's going to be Jonathan Gresham, Tracy Williams, and Mark Haskins, Kenny King, Bandito, the Briscoes, Jeff Cobb, Kelly Klein, and the current world champ himself, Mr. Jay Lethal. Well, this should be a really fun event tomorrow. I'm certainly looking forward to it, and I'm definitely looking forward to the G1 Supercard as well, which I will be predicting with my friends in Team IndieDQ under NoDQdotcom, so stay tuned for that. March is an insane month for wrestling, folks. There is so much going on, not just the big ones, but just indie in general. Support your local indie wrestling, folks. It is going to be an insane month, and don't expect this to be the last video you'll see on this channel or me the last time on NoDQdotcom. With that being said, I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of wrestling. So if you enjoy this and you have your thoughts, your own predictions, and you want to talk wrestling, Ring of Honor, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact, Indie Wrestling, Beyond, Title Match, and of course, WWE and everything under the WWE banner, all 5 brands, you can look me up on my Twitter, NoDQ.com/Noah. That takes you to my Twitter page. On this channel and on NoDQ.com, you will find my weekly series I host for 205 Live called 205 Live Matters, where I review the show every week, as well as a fan-driven discussion about topics, matters, and discussions on 205 Live. Stay tuned also for the NoDQ.com predictions league that I'm also part of, where we will be not only doing predictions for NXT TakeOver New York, but of course, WrestleMania as well. It is certainly to be an incredible show. We also got the G1 Supercard up, and again, I will be doing predictions with my fellow Team DQ members for that as well. And currently going on as well is the New Japan Cup, which we are also in Team DQ, building our own brackets, following the cup, and seeing who could call it better. In my opinion, I'm just going to say right now, I think Kota Ibushi would win the whole thing and face Jay White in the main event for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. So with that, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Support your wrestling outlets, both big and small, and let's keep growing this wrestling community together. Simple as that. I hope everybody enjoys the anniversary show tomorrow. I certainly will. I certainly will be watching. And folks, just keep following Ring of Honor. Go find some wrestling to enjoy in case you don't know this promotion. Learn about other wrestling and just enjoy life. And until the next video and the next big wrestling event, good luck to all the participants tomorrow. And to you all, have a good night.